it's me, 2-for-1 Cupcake Lover, and again, I apologize for my appearance. Walked home in the rain, pouring rain from work. So, anyways, as you can tell from the title of this video, I will be giving out information about Otakon 2014, about basically what days I'm going and what I'm cosplaying. So, let's get started. Thursday, if I am able to go on Thursday, I will try to request next week for my work to be able to work the morning shift on Thursday, so that way I can go with my boyfriend to Baltimore to go get our badges. We will be wearing our casual wear. We're just gonna be dressed casually. Mine's gonna be a little crazy casual, little more well suited for Otakon, just starting the weekend off, pumped up. But we're just most likely going to be hanging out at the convention center for a little while, and then most likely just heading back to my friend's apartment that we're staying at for the weekend, and most likely playing Skullgirls for the rest of the day. So Friday. Now, I want to apologize that usually when I announce, what convention I'm going to, I usually announce what cosplays I'm doing. I didn't have my cosplays ready yet, so bear with me on this. So, now that I have it all figured out, I can finally, announce. Friday, I will be debuting my Ashley cosplay that I'd been working on for 3 days, and it caused me back pain. But if you don't know who Ashley is, it is a gender-bend version of Ash. Not the one from that one episode where he was helping out Team Rocket. Not that version. I'm actually talking about Ash as a girl. Like, actual girl, boobs, everything girl. He has different outfits for the different generations. I will be cosplaying the first generation version. And I changed it up a little bit. I will not be wearing jeans, and I will not be wearing a short sleeve shirt. I will be wearing jean shorts, and I will be wearing a black tank top instead. So, next cosplay I will be wearing on Saturday. Now, this one took some time to figure out, because I had not figured out for the life of me what I was going to be cosplaying on Saturday, and I had a bad feeling that I wasn't going to have a cosplay in time for Otakon, because I had been so worried about asking for that weekend off, as well as worried about pre-regging for Otakon, because I knew the slots were, the amount of people that were allowed to go to Otakon was getting, lower and lower and lower, because the attendance was getting higher and higher and higher, and there wasn't going to be any more slots left for people to pre-reg. And my friends, were telling me, you need to hurry up, and pre-reg, if you want to go to Otakon. And it's like, I know. So I was a little more paranoid about that, and I wasn't exactly focused too much on the cosplay-wise. Because, if I can't go to Otakon, I can't pre-reg, there's no more slots left to pre-reg for Otakon, then there's no point in me focusing on the cosplay. So, cosplay-wise, for Saturday, it took some time to figure out. I wanted to do a Scooby-Doo tribute, since the fact of the voice of Shaggy had passed away, but since the 2 cosplays I wanted to do are not well suited for summer, they're more suited for winter time, I'm gonna save those for Katsucon, sadly. But I had thought about this, and this cosplay I actually had been wanting to do for some time. After watching watching the movie, I just basically gave it away. Um, after watching the movie for the first time, I thought about it. I'm like, I really want to do this cosplay, but since I already gave it away, I will be cosplaying from the movie Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I just gave it away. I was trying to be so nonchalant about it, but never mind. Um, but yes, I will be cosplaying from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I will be cosplaying a gender bend version of Scott. And if you watch the movie, he has different shirts that he wears for like the different fight scenes, as well as different wristbands that match the color of his shirt. Now, I had gone through it this morning, which they happened to be showing the movie before I went to work, so that was good timing. But I had went through it, and I went through the outfits. I went online as well to see how much see the different shirts, as well as see how much they were on eBay, as well as the wristbands. And I had gone through it, and I had thought about it. I'm like, one of his outfits, he wears a hat as well as his winter coat, and that's not going to work for summer. So I might save that for like Katsucon time. And then there was the other ones where he had his base, and I don't own a base. It's gonna cost way too much money for me to even buy a base, and on top of that, I don't know how to play a base, and that's gonna take way too much time to learn how to play. So, excluding those, the only outfit I felt fit would work well would be the outfit he wore in like the last part of the movie before it ended, when he had to fight the final X, which was Gideon. And if you watch that, Scott wore a green shirt, which is basically the Smashing Pumpkins green shirt with the matching green and white striped wristbands. And he also had a certain prop, which was a sword. Now, there were two different swords he had in the fighting scene. There was the one where it had red fire, which was the, power of love, which was basically he was fighting for Ramona's love. But, as you watch the movie, he, failed. He got killed by Gideon, but, he talked with Ramona, and then, she made him realize, you shouldn't have been fighting for me. You should have been fighting for someone else, which basically, he should have been fighting for himself. And that's what he should have done. And then he was like, oh, I just learned something, and I just figured and learned a lesson, but I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. But then he remembered he had won that one up when he fought the last two X's before he fought Gideon. So that gave him an extra life. So then he came back, felt new respect for himself, came back, he rushed through everything, and then he finally, he apologized to one of his exes who was in his band, and he was like, I'm sorry, for myself, the way I act. And she forgave him after that point. That gave him points for that. But then he's like, Gideon's like, oh, you're gonna fight for Ramona against me. And he's like, and Scott was like, no, I'm gonna fight you for myself. And that's when he earned the sword, the power of self-respect. And that special sword had blue flames. And since I actually prefer that one a little more than the one of love, because it made Scott finally realize, he's been a total shit. He's been an asshole throughout the movie because, he cheated on two different girls. He cheated on both of them at the exact same time. and that's terrible. So he knew, he was in the wrong, and so that earned him self-respect. He respected himself because he knew he did something wrong. And so I preferred the power of self-respect a lot better. So I'm only going to be, the only thing I'm going to be ordering is the shirt and the wristband on eBay, which gladly I actually went online and checked. It's at a good price, and on top of that, free shipping, and it'll get here, both of them will get here before Otakon, so that's good news. On top of that, I will be getting the supplies ready. The only thing I will be making for this cosplay is the sword, and I will be making the sword of that has the power of self-respect, and I'm going to try and see if I can put blue flames on it, and I'm also going to write on it power of self-respect on it, so it's going to look really, really cool. I've never made a prop like this before, so I'm actually really, really excited about this. This is the first time I'm ever going to make this, and so hopefully it will turn out great. Hopefully once I get all the stuff together, and hopefully if I get it done, I'm actually planning on making it on Sunday. I'm actually going to get the stuff on Saturday, and then I plan on making it on Sunday when I go over to my boyfriend's house, and he will help me out with making it, because I know I'm probably going to need someone to like hold stuff together while I like tape it or like glue it on or something. But I'm gonna do my best. I don't know. I'm still figuring out what material I'm gonna use to make it. I'm planning on either going to Home Depot as well as Michael's on Saturday to hopefully get the stuff for the sword. But yeah, I'm excited. So that's my cosplay for Saturday. Hopefully it turns out great. I really hope it turns out great. I'm excited about this. I do also plan on wearing jeans. I am not going to be wearing shorts with this cosplay. But, yeah, that's my cosplay for Saturday. And for Sunday, the last and final day of Otakon, I don't plan on cosplaying that day. No. Otakon is going to be only a few hours, open for a few more hours on Sunday. I don't plan on probably getting up early in the morning like the other 2 days. I'm just going to wake up late, basically, and then head over to the convention center and just hang out for a little while longer, maybe go to some panels. I don't know. Because most likely me and my boyfriend will be dragging around hopefully not dragging around our luggage. I don't want to drag around my luggage since we're staying at a friend's apartment who is living in Baltimore. Most likely we'll pack up our stuff, but we'll leave our luggage at his place until it's time for us to leave. That way we don't have to drag our luggage around with us at the convention center on Sunday. So we can go to panels, maybe stop by the dealer's room really quick if it's going to be still open, and hopefully the line won't be long, which most likely it will be long since it's Sunday and that's when the deals are the best, and we're not planning on getting up early that day, so we're probably not going to go to the dealer's room that day or the artist alley. We're just probably going to go to the dealer's room and artist alley on either Friday or Saturday, but we're most likely, if there are any good panels on Sunday, we're gonna probably go to them and then just hang out a little bit longer for a few more hours at Otakon, and then we're gonna leave and probably gonna take the train home. So overall, that is my outfit plan. I mean, Saturday I'm just gonna most likely be wearing crazy casual clothes again. That's pretty much it. So overall, that is my outfit cosplay plan for the entire weekend. Rave outfit wise, I don't know what I'm gonna be wearing. I mean, I'll make a video once I have like an outfit. Like, I have one outfit put together, but it's the same rave outfit I've worn over the years, so it's nothing special. But for Saturday wise, I don't know if I'm gonna be going to the rave Saturday. I don't know what days I'm going to the rave at Otakon. Either I'm going to the rave both nights or just one of the nights. Honestly, I have no idea, because I probably am going to be going to some late night panels, which is during the rave, and the rave line's going to be really long. So, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I don't know. So, that's pretty much it. For the sword wise, once I have it hopefully done, I will make a video of the finished product. Basically, just showing you, the whole sword, and once it's done, and I'll like explain each part and what it's made out of, and how I made the whole sword step by step. I won't like show you guys, but I'll explain. So that's pretty much it. That's for anybody who wants to know how to make it, because I went on YouTube and I haven't seen a video discussing about how to make the Scott Pilgrim sword. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys at Otakon, and if you plan on going to Otakon, I'd actually really like to see some videos of you guys talking about what cosplays you're going to be wearing on what days, or like even like a Road to Otakon video where you're actually showing video after video after video throughout the many days of you working on your cosplays. That would be great to see on YouTube, because I actually am interested in that. I like watching those as the days go by before a convention comes up. I like watching those because I find it fascinating seeing how people make their cosplays. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye.